Hello, good afternoon, everybody. It's about 1 o'clock, April 7th, 8th, 9th, something like that. It's Wednesday. Frick if I know what day it is anymore. Down at the shop, as you can see, trying to get the floor dried out, trying to get things cleaned up. Um, took the plow back off the four-wheeler again because snow we got on Friday morning, it was supposed to be 6 to 8 inches. We got 2. Had to modify the tongue of my trailer here. Had to cut the lip off. Somebody extended this with angle iron, and it'd hook up to a lawnmower no problem, but it wouldn't hook up the four wheeler. So, I mean, pin's a little long, as you can tell, but it pulls. Got the big trailer dug out last week. Got flat and major bearing issues. That tire's wobbling. And get my foot over here. As you can tell, this one's pretty well shot. It's got a lot of weight on it right now, so it's not going to wiggle like it normally does. So I got to replace the bearing. I'm just going to replace all 4 bearings. Got the torrent pretty much done. The guy that owns it's coming down with a couple of fuses because mine are in my other vehicle, which is not here, of course. But just got to replace 2 fuses, and it's done. This is the one that I did 2 oxygen sensors on, in the pre and post. I put a new thermostat in, and a new windshield washer fluid pump, and yeah, pain in the butt. And for anybody who's got something like this, because I know this Chevy's got one that's almost identical to it, as you can see, washer tank pretty well buried. Best thing to do, pop off the computer, just lay it over. Take the battery and battery box out. Kind of got to do some finagling to get it out. It's not hard, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. And then you got this bolt and this bolt, which also joins up for the coolant tank. And then the dang thing slides out slicker than snot. So, and oxygen sensors, one is really easy to get to, and the other one's kind of a pain, especially when you got big arms and hands like I do. I mean, come on, I wear a size 13 ring finger, so. But you can get to it with the right tools. They weren't too bad to come out. Wow, they did send me one. I bought 2 of them. They're supposed to be pre or post cat ones, and they sent me the wrong one for the post one. Pre worked fine. As you can see, female connector. On this vehicle for the post is male connector. A little bit of an issue there. So I've been dealing with the company. They're going to ship me out another one. They just want to make sure they get the right one. This time I was going, it's the right plug, just reversed. I mean, the wire's all over the right spot and everything. It's just, you can't put 2 female connectors together. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So, and that is his baby, so I'm not doing any shortcuts or refuse to. So, otherwise, as you can tell by my videos over the weekend, I was at the bike show. Took 3rd in my class for open import stock, and my mom took 2nd in the Harley twin cam class, and then we got 2nd for our display. So did pretty good. My mom also does knives and swords and stuff like that, home self-protection booth, and my wife's got her jewelry. We didn't do crap for the jewelry sales, but did great on my mom's side. So numbers were down this year. Last year we had on Saturday we had 2,000 people through the door alone. This year we only had 1,300, but we had over the one building where all the bikes were at. Last year that wasn't even a quarter full. This year it was almost completely full. So the numbers for the bikes were up, which is good. And I had an absolute blast doing the fire up and rev with my mom. First time in 18 years we've ever been able to do that. So, and then we all rode out of the building, and my mom just told me to follow her, so I did. Well, she says she's going to take the long way around the whole fairgrounds to up by where we had the trucks parked, and on South Road that we had the trucks parked on all the way at the other end. My mom decided to get on her bike, throttle it up, and took off. And I was like, oh, heck no, I ain't going to let her do this to me. I'm not going to let her show me up. We're doing about 20 miles an hour, and I just cracked mine full throttle. And you gotta remember, I'm down to 275. But little 3-cylinder, 750cc bike, it brought the front end up off the ground and held it. Kind of freaked the crap out of me a little bit, but I had a great weekend. But now, just trying to get caught up. I'm about a week behind working on stuff right now. I got a 95, 96, something like that, Dodge Neon coming in. Actually, it's at my house right now. It's been there all weekend. But it's coming down to the shop today. I got to put an oil pump in that and seals and yeah, big headache. And then, like I said, I got Kevin's. One owns Torrent. He's dropping off his truck, which you guys have seen before. It's the white Ford F-150. Me and Randy put a motor in. It's missing, so we think a coil might have gone out or something. And then he's got a lawnmower to work on. And then Monday, my dad is driving all the way from the Missouri border all the way up to the Minnesota border just for me to work on the lawnmower. And kind of sad part about that is I've been in Lake Mills for a little over 4 years now. And he's never been to either one of the houses that I lived in this town. And he's only met his grandkids once, and that was at my grandmother's funeral a few months ago. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. So, I'm going to go. I'm trying to get the rest of the shop cleaned up so I can get that car in here. Wait for the guy to show up for the Torrent. And then I'm going home doing some yard work because it's like 70 degrees out and I'm loving it. So, talk to you guys all later. Bye.